So Adrian, lots of deals taking place at the moment. Who's buying?
We're seeing all sorts of buyers and a lot of appetite from buyers. The traditional answer, I suppose, is we differentiate between trade buyers and private equity buyers, are those that you tend to see in the market. But I'd like to also differentiate between those that are buying businesses that are strong and have done well and are therefore paying what I might call a full price for the business, versus those who have an appetite and an interest in businesses that have been struggling and have suffered throughout the pandemic and therefore might be picked up at a bit of a bargain.
And that's interesting, isn't it? Because I would have thought if you're a buyer looking at some of the companies in some of these sectors, you just wait until these companies topple over before doing the deal.
Well, potentially, and certainly for some buyers that is their modus operandi. But it's a bit like when you buy a used car, whereby you've got a choice of paying a sort of a full price from from the approved used dealer, or you could buy a bit of a banger and do it up for yourself, and that's going to cost you less money, but it's going to take you time and energy. And it's the same with business buyers. If you're a big buyer just looking to sort of consolidate as part of your strategy, actually, can you really afford to invest the time to fix up a broken business? And often the answer is no.
You don't need the hassle.
You don't need the hassle.
So we hear a lot about this wall of private equity money that's looking to be deployed in deals over the coming weeks and months. What's that doing for valuations?
I'm not seeing silly levels yet, but I wonder if we might. I think those that are being sensible are looking to invest on a sort of an investment thesis insofar as what was the pricing before the pandemic, and that's sort of where they want to stick with it. And particularly for businesses that are in a strong position post-pandemic, but if you like, not due to the pandemic. But speaking to a couple of contacts in private equity, they've made it clear that they're now starting to lose out on some deals where the business has done well because of the pandemic, so they would apply a discount to that on the assumption that this business may not be worth anything in 6 months' time post-pandemic, but actually they're starting to get massively outbid by some buyers.
Yeah, very interesting. And what about foreign money, Adrian? Are foreign buyers looking at the UK post-Brexit, post-pandemic?
We're still seeing a lot of that. So 2 of the deals I've completed in the last 6 months were from overseas buyers. One was an American trade buyer, second a Danish trade buyer. There's lots of interest and lots of appetite to buy into the UK. Whether that's linked to Brexit or not, I don't know, but certainly we're still seen as a good place to do business and a good place to invest.
Adrian, thanks so much.
Thank you.